From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay
I feel
Rays.
like they're definitely not making that this year. They had a great run last year. Great run, for sure. But they had a really easy schedule last year. So this year they have a harder schedule. So I don't think they're going to win the division. They'll make the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. But I feel like Super Bowl again. And they shouldn't even have been Super Bowl last year. I think if you're honest with yourself, you would say that they shouldn't have made the Super Bowl last year. And they barely beat a backup quarterback in the AFC Championship game to make the Super Bowl. So, by 3 points. A snowstorm, so at the end, I guess second half was a snowstorm, not the whole game. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy.
I'm not saying that you're wrong to have expectations. I'm just saying that, like, as someone who's not a Patriots fan, from the outside looking in, giving you that perspective, I think most people would say they're maybe going to win one playoff game this year, depending on who they play. A.J. Brown does help them, and I think they'll be a better team than they were last year. But I don't think that necessarily. Sometimes you can have better results. Yeah. Yeah, Boston sports have been spoiled. Their fans are definitely spoiled in general. Obviously, the Red Sox had a huge drought, but since like the year 2000, obviously the Red Sox, the Celtics, the Patriots, you know, the Bruins, Boston sports fans have been very, I wouldn't say, maybe lucky is a good word, because you're lucky that those are your teams. But, yeah, Boston sports fans have had it pretty easy this millennium. So,
just underway from Tropicana Field.
I get it. But I think they could technically have a better team this year and still have worse results.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
Well, sure, the Patriots owned it for a while. They had Brady. I mean, you guys barely won it last year. You realize that, right? And the only reason they won it last year is because they had the easiest schedule, one of the easiest schedules of all time. You might not want to hear things, but I'm here to tell you the truth.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
The facts are the facts. They had a really easy.
That one missed. Man at first, one away.
Really easy schedule. Yeah, they could have won. They could have beat the Athletics, but here's the thing too, man. Like I keep telling you, like, especially when we're just talking baseball, like they play 162 games, man. Minute ball. 162 games is a ton of games. It's double NBA, double hockey. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like, it's a ton of games.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage.
Sometimes they're gonna have bad games.
Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Nope. After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run. Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing.
A.J. Brown is a better number 1, probably, than who the Bills have. But I don't know. I mean, DJ Moore. Don't just count Skylar Bell, who just drafted this year. Discount's got Bell. Shakir's a really good slot receiver.
He's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up.
Let's go, Manny.
On its way. His 18th home run of the season, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
You know what's criminal on this game is that Peyton Tolley had deep potential coming onto the game this year. Hey, my guy was a top 100 prospect. How are you a top 100 prospect with deep potential? Doesn't make any sense. He should have at least deep potential. I feel like it's a top 100 prospect.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch is next level, Boo. The ball just jumps out of his hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, I'd say every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when he's on the mound.
Leading off, Gavin Lux. Yeah, Cindy, he doesn't just hit it far, he hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance. When he squares it up, Boog, that Tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total? Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now we'll look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, it's really tough for any team that struggles to get on base. Dramatic home runs and base-clearing hits do more for a team than just change the score. Good teams feed off that stuff.
Martinez. He's the
I mean, you have to remember too, the Patriots have a lot more cap space than us because they have a quarterback working on a rookie deal, and they don't have a quarterback that has a $50 million cap hit, or whatever Josh Allen says, close to that number. But yeah, when May gets older and gets a contract extension, he's gonna sign for a lot more money, and then it'll be a lot harder to get more talent.
Limiting walks, is it more important today because of how many home runs are being made?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out.
Caught him looking for the K. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him.
We're going to win the division this year. I'm pretty sure we'll still win, although we have a hard schedule. So.
I think that was the case right there.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
But the Patriots also have a harder schedule than they had last year. So.
With a homer in his last game. Red Sox already leading. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, the Bills are running a whole brand new defense this year. You got Jim Leonard now.
There's a strike.
More McDermott. So we'll see. We'll see what happens on the defensive side of the ball.
And now a full count.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4.
Profar off of first with 2 away. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays. Fouled off left side. Got him swinging.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek.
Ball, that's okay.
Let's see.
Matched a homer in his last game.
Yeah, looks like he's getting the day off. Sogard's at 3rd. So great up for Yellow, Abreu, Contreras, Monasterio, Siegler, Duran.
It just shaved his zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Yeah, Troopers.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 2nd. Just missed. Out to short.
I mean, Rafaela's been good. Abreu's been good. They got a very DH. Contreras has been good. Monasterio's been surprisingly pretty solid. Duran's hit for power. He just hasn't hit. He just hasn't hit consistently enough this year. So I need him to get a little bit better at that.
Ball. Aye.
That's too low. Ball 2. Just
Ball
missed.
3.
Jimmy Rollins waiting to bat for the Red Sox. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Out to short.
Mistakes are human, though. Humans make errors, you know. Let's make mistakes. We just want to try to limit the mental mistakes. Physical mistakes are to be expected because human beings are not robots. But mental mistakes are the ones you want to avoid the most.
Back here at Tropicana Field and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Foul ball there.
We beat the Athletics in 3 out of 4 in the last series, so.
It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ball inside. Nope, outside.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And that drops in for a strike.
I appreciate you commenting on that. Yeah, this is a fun little thing me and my brother do. We do this with baseball with the Legends. Then in NHL we don't do the Legends. We just do regular teams. Well, the Red Sox should have swept the Athletics both times when they played them this year. Well, you're asking too much.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Even a bad baseball team is still a professional team trying their hardest to win games, you know? So. And the A's have won over 40 games. It's not like they lose, get swept by every team.
He can come in the zone, challenge these hitters, make him work hard for his outs.
Ball, that's low.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field.
Yeah, the
pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Baseball season is very.
One hit, one left.
I'm not saying that they shouldn't expect their team to be better. I'm just telling you from the outside perspective. I think most people realize that. Okay, the Patriots are pretty lucky last year. They're good and lucky, which is a great combination, which gets you to the Super Bowl. Then when you play a team and you don't get lucky against them, like the Seahawks were really good. That's why they won.
Multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins on his horse. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
But they shouldn't even have been in the Super Bowl. That's the whole point. If Denver had their starting quarterback, the Patriots aren't in the Super Bowl.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside low, 2-1. Fastball is outside.
Yeah, he wasn't good. He's young. He is good, but he wasn't good in that game. He's young. And his offensive line certainly didn't help him, but Seattle had a really good pass rush, so a good combination.
Settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher.
Nope,
he had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
Manny Ramirez digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pena. And that is that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
That's a ball.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the most important game of the year, right?
The 1-1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Gavin.
Ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
A little bit
Nope,
low.
that's a ball.
Ball 3. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Take your base.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jonathan.
So a man at first. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. He's 0 for
1. Yeah, I mean, said great performances happen. You just hope it doesn't happen in the Super Bowl.
In the zone.
Did it for him, so
frustration from walking the previous
I'm sure
hitter.
he's motivated by that.
Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Yeah, yesterday it was Red Sox and Yankees. They were playing each other in the series, so my brother had the 2 games yesterday.
4 strikeouts.
He had to face my team.
The left fielder, Director Rosebaugh.
I played the first game of that series, and he did the second 2 games of that series.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Lux leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. The Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Oh yeah, I used to play that
These Red Sox
a lot when I was younger.
Simply getting the bat on the ball.
I love soccer. I'm a big soccer fan.
And here's a stat for you,
I just don't play the game much anymore.
85% of the pitches.
Much other stuff going on.
It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. Got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
And the slider just misses. Now fly ball to right center. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off.
Ball in.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade Vaughn.
Ball, that's in. Aye.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively work. Both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's ripped into the outfield. And
We
he
got a
hops
ground rule
over the
double.
wall for an automatic
2 bases.
double.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, number 33, Jason Barrett.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Peyton Tolley departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Now a new
Rays,
pitcher for the Rays, Mason Engler.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit Jason Barrett. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
The Bo Sox trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air right field. Doesn't have enough. And that's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Looking with the off-speed stuff. But that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stay. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
2 on, 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. But it's just foul. Swing and a ground ball. That is the inning. Boston strands a pair. They lead 4-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, an impressive outing so far. Siggy picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, he's pitching with feel right now, Boo. You can see it in the way he's navigating this lineup.
No, inside.
That misses
Ball.
the zone, and that's ball 2. And
That's
that
ball
misses.
3.
And it's 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's a strike. That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
Up next for
That
the
could
Rays,
jumpstart an offense
third
that's
baseman,
really
number
struggled to
13,
score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass. Well,
Ball
these
one.
Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-0. Pena on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That was straight queso right there.
And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high hit too much on that one.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball one.
Two on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's
well, I would
ball 3.
expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's through there for a strike. And now 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. The Rays with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from 3rd. The relay to the plate. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Walls swings through it for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two aboard, 2 outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We've played 4. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. That's in there. It's 0-1. drills it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out. Runner at second. Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. He's been a great free agent sign. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. One out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the fifth. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Ball one.
Hank stands at second with two gone. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Man on second, two down. In the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. And a 3-1 on the way. Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it, and that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox, but they need a 4-1. Here in Tampa Bay, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux.
Well, these Rays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Outside, and now it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Mays on his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Keith Folk, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Morejon warming up as well. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. Here's Profar now. He is struck out and he is walked.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That one ripped. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball.
In the dirt. And a 1-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
That's out to center field. Mays in position. He's got it. And that is that. 1 left for Tampa, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Connolly early.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Stepping in, David Ortiz. The 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ortiz checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. 3-0 down. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Willie May.
This is again 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Outside with a breaking ball. Ortiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
You know we took you mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Out to short. Lux for 1. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Hey! Ball 1.
Early, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
And stepping in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia has grounded out a couple of times.
Ball 1.
Hard liner. Mullins in pursuit. Stretches out and hauls it in. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 1. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there, generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
That's a ball.
On the ground. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Down in order go the Rays. And they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Cole Sulser appears to be getting loose. Martinez also getting ready. Out towards right center field. Fraley has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
Ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now Ted Williams, 0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got this day started at the plate.
Yeah, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Nope, outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man at second. And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And ball 4 to a board. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Inside ball.
Williams at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down.
Ball. That's inside.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins under this one. And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 1. It's an... We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Nick Fortes now...
Number 40, Nick Fortes.
And that one almost hit him.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one missed. 3. Up the middle, Rollins. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Keith Folk preparing to come on if needed. The Rays trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Little chopper rolls foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one inside. Look out.
Ball. That's inside.
Two and two. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and there's two down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Back to the top of the order now. Gavin Lux, next to hit for the Rays. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Ball two.
Morejon, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Two down, nobody on. That
Ball
just
three.
misses, and now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Joe stepping in for Boston. Willie Mays. Just missed. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here. Willie Mays with a tremendous home run. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Hey!
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering upstairs. Just
ball
misses
three.
with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Fortes takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 33, Jason Varitek.
So stepping in for Boston, Jason Varitek, 1 for 3. Up the middle, Walls. Throw to first in time.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. So now 1 and 2. Left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now 5-1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
The designated hitter.
The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
No, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The Rays down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Fought off foul. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the frame. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for the Rays.
We're back. It's the top 9, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Martinez.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind.
The 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Martinez, in his 8th season, he throws a cutter, a 4-seamer, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here he go.
Checks his swing. Now it appeared at first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Ball 1.
Just
Nope,
misses
the ball.
mark outside the zone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now
That's
one
ball 3.
missed. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now here is Ted Williams. In the air to left center. Mullins moving under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And that's hold a swing. It's a strikeout. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Bottom 9. Digging in, Junior Caminero. Biggins. He's out in left field getting loose there as he entered. Game on defense now. Also into the ball game, Jaron Duran. He takes over in right. Now entering the game, Rick Farrell. He takes over behind the plate.
Bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And there's a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. That one almost got him. That missed inside, and it's a full count.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance. When a leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully.
Comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
Keith Folk takes over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Slider clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball that's outside.
Red Sox up 6-1. Ground ball left side, could be two. Boggs to second. They get the double play. And just one out to go now.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So they're down to their final out. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox take game one of the series on the road.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.